What up, guys? It's your boy Boniac again, trying to play with this. We got some funny shit, like 4 minutes for, I guess, when cops get arrested. It's kind of interesting.
You nicely.
I know you won't, but just let me go.
I'm not. I can't let you go. We're way past that point.
All right, so let's make a deal.
This is 47-year-old Brian Filipiak, a lieutenant in Washtenaw County, Michigan, who was pulled over on the 3rd of November 2016 in Montmorency County after police received 2 reports of a truck that nearly hit several vehicles and almost ran off the road several times.
Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay. You got your ID, your department ID, and your driver's license.
Don't forget to
The
subscribe.
reason why I'm stopping you is we got multiple reckless driving calls about you. Okay? And then when I'm following you, you're hitting the shoulder of the road. You been drinking? How many?
Go to Instagram.
Okay.
How many?
Where are you reaching in the back for? I seen you reaching in the back. You have an open container back there?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you been drinking on the way here? Got your registration, proof of insurance?
This guy.
Do you have a firearm on you? Okay. Do you got your pistol? Are you a corrections officer or just deputy? Lieutenant?
Damn.
Okay.
Not long after the interaction starts, we can see that Brian directly admits to having drunk. This is not usual behavior from someone being pulled over, but as we'll see, it seems as if Brian believes he can do so because of his title.
Brian,
Exactly.
I'm going to have you step out of the car when I'll do field sobriety test for you. Okay?
What?
Where are you going to camp?
Huh?
Where are you going to camp?
Milwaukee, Michigan.
Where?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, Michigan? Where's that? Just around. It's Hillman right around the corner.
No.
Hawks?
Huh? No, past Hawks.
I have no clue where that's at.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't. I had.
I got nothing to say.
Multiple phone calls. You'd be in the same situation if I was in the vehicle in your county, correct?
Exactly.
I don't know. But
I've got multiple 911 calls about a reckless driver, plate and all matches, almost hitting vehicles. I get behind you. You hit the shoulder of the road twice.
all right, just let me stay here. Okay?
You can't. I'm going to ask you.
Privileges. How would you even say something like that if you're not privileged? Not white, not black, not Mexican, not cop, just you. Privileged. Wow.
You nicely to step out of this vehicle.
For the record, Brian's actions could have easily been forgiven a few years earlier when body cams weren't used, but that's exactly why they exist in the first place.
I already knew it. See? He forgot. Body cam. Ba 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 ba. Body cam. Okay, I'll stop being stupid. serious bones.
To capture despicable situations like the one that follows.
Brian, my hands are tied. If I let you go, I'm going to lose my career over you. You don't think I wouldn't?
No.
This is northern Michigan. We're a small
need peace.
department. Okay, I'm going to ask you nicely to step out of the vehicle. You know I have my job to do. You know that.
Yeah, I know. And I just want you to
And I understand your point, your position.
just
Okay? I'm trying to be as cooperative and nice to you as I can. So, please step out of the vehicle for me. You know how this works.
I know.
Okay? So I'm asking you nicely.
I know you are, but just let me go.
I'm not. I can't let you go. We're way past that point. You know this.
No, I don't.
You're a lieutenant. You know how this works.
Hey,
Yep.
I don't want to say anything. I hate people that talk to the shows. You are a lieutenant. What's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Everybody knows that.
I do.
You would tell one of your deputies if they called you right on the side of the road,
No,
and they
I'll
asked
let
you what to
know
do.
if I could go see
So, if one of your deputies is in the position as I am right now, calling you as a lieutenant, Lieutenant, this is what I got. What should I do? You're just gonna say let him go?
What Brian says next is absolutely incredible.
At this point, yes.
Why?
Why?
Just because. You're intoxicated. I know it. You both put alcohol in the vehicle that you stabbed your back. I know it. You know it. I'm not losing my career over you.
You don't have to.
This will make me lose my career
No,
over you.
it won't.
So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Step out of this vehicle nicely for me. Brian, we are
No,
way
just
past.
let me stay.
Can't. I can't. Brian, I can't.
No. If you let me stay here, I'll be good.
No.
I promise.
Brian, we've already went past that point.
No,
You are. I'm being nice to you.
no.
No less.
Well, you want
Any
me
other
to-
person you would have drug out of this vehicle, correct?
No.
That's refusing to step out of this vehicle.
No, not.
Oh yeah, that's going
As
on
the officer
forever.
said, this situation is particularly troubling exactly because of that. The fact remains that if the person in question weren't a law enforcement officer, they would have dragged him out of the vehicle 5 minutes ago. However, because it's a lieutenant that we have instead, the story is completely different.
Washington County will not do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I'm being decent, not yanking you out of this vehicle yet.
No.
I don't want to yank you out of this vehicle.
No, just let me go. All right?
I can't. We're done with that.
No. We can't.
No.
No.
My bosses already know.
That's fine.
That's not fine. Step out of this vehicle right
No,
now.
Just let me go. Be a good guy.
I am being a good guy. Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to see anything worse happen. Okay?
No, just
Get
let
out the
me
car.
Go.
Brian.
I will go sleep in the bushes.
He's getting sick.
You know, the next thing, I'm going to go hands-on with you.
No,
And you're going to go to jail for R&O. You want that.
No, I don't.
Resisting
Out of this vehicle right now.
officer.
Regardless of the multiple consequences his actions will have, Brian still refuses to step out of his car and keeps on asking the officers to let him go. What's more surprising is that the officers kept on trying to reason with him instead of
Right.
taking him out
Exactly.
by force.
I'm being very cooperative with you. Nice to you.
No, you're not. Because if
My
you
hands
were-
are tied.
No.
I cannot
will just-
let
I will
someone
just go
go
over
drunk.
and sleep it off.
Like-
That's all I ask.
We're way past that point, Brian.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
I had multiple 911 calls.
No, that's why I'm saying. I will.
You wouldn't have stopped without me.
Get out
Like
the car,
you
Brian.
stopped for you.
You wouldn't have stopped.
I stopped for you.
Yes, you did. You wouldn't have if I didn't get behind you.
Oh my gosh. How would I would? Okay, just let
You
me,
know intoxication.
Just let me stop over and.
Get out the car,
talk,
Brian.
okay?
I can't.
Do me a favor.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I'm not losing my career over you.
And I'm not losing my career either. So.
So you doing exactly what you're doing is not helping your career out.
No, it's not. Well.
Despite the multiple warnings, Brian keeps on with his attitude, but then we can surprisingly hear Officer Zachary reminding him that despite them being cops, they are not above the law, which at least shows that not all officers are like Brian.
Just let me.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You think I want to do this? Arrest a fellow cop?
Yes, I think you do.
Why?
I don't know. Just
I
let me
know
go
this
over.
career. I know what you go through every day.
No, just let me go over.
Why do you think I want to arrest a cop? We're not above
I
the
don't-
law.
I don't know. 'Cause
Okay.
I've had. If you want to talk, we could talk forever.
Yes, we can.
But so just.
And
let
we're
me-
at the point, Brian, you have to step out of this vehicle now. If I have to yank you out with this
No,
DNR
just
officer,
let me-
you are going to go to jail for R&O,
No, I'm not.
along with other charges.
So just let me.
I can't do that. You know that.
Yes, you can.
My boss is already aware of
do
the
it, bro.
situation.
It's okay. Just let me go over.
I'm not no, out of this vehicle now.
No. let me go over, buddy.
I don't want to fight you.
I'm not gonna fight.
You're resisting already.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I just want you to let me go.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you.
I could say
You're
so
getting
much stuff, but
recorded.
I don't want my channel
That's
to be
fine.
negative.
How can I just
anyway.
let you go, knowing you're intoxicated?
No, I said I was gonna go and just.
It's a long conversation.
A road beer or two. You're
No, I'm just gonna go rest and I will be on my way.
We can't. We're done.
If y'all can't see what's going on right now, there is a brotherhood, and this is a prime example. It's just that they has a body cam, and he's too drunk to see, accustomed to that type of treatment. Otherwise, he would have complied if it's never happened in the past. So obviously, he's probably been let go multiple times, but it's a different county. So it's a rude awakening. I hate for anybody to go to jail, but he need to get out the damn car. Piss me off. I knew it. He'd have made me lose my volume. Oh, he turned it off. Oh, wow.
Officer Zachary
There we
has
go.
had enough and takes Brian out of the car.
No.
We just have to. Out.
Brian, go.
No.
Thank-
Hold
for the
on,
love
guys.
of
One
Christ.
more time.
Step out of the vehicle.
No,
Brian.
one more time.
Step
okay?
out
You're
of the
going to
vehicle.
get a fucking taser.
No.
Oh.
one
Step
more
out of
time.
the vehicle.
Can we talk about it?
Step out of the vehicle.
17, step it up.
No. Can we talk about it? No.
Step out of the vehicle.
You're getting a taser. Back up.
No.
Taser right now if you don't get out.
Make it work, okay?
Out. Right now. Go to the front of my car.
Sorry, guys.
Having
I'm not
struggled
texting. I'm
and to no
reading
avail,
something.
Detective Morrison warns the lieutenant that he'll be tasered before Brian finally complies and steps out of the vehicle. The lieutenant is seen staggering and swaying from side to side, clearly showing how drunk he is. He was then searched and asked if he was going to do a sobriety test, but of course, dealing with a drunk cop is not an easy task.
Can I just pull off?
No.
Hang on.
You're going to do field sobriety test for me.
No, just
Oh,
let me
wow.
pull
Brian, we're done with this.
Hold on.
Talk to
Just
me.
lock
Yes
him up.
or no? Are you doing field sobriety tests?
All right.
No.
So if this was the other situation, what would you do?
I'm in a
I would
horrible
comply.
situation.
I know. Just let me.
If I was drunk in your position and
I'm
you
not
pulled me over, I'd feel horrible. But I'm not going to resist.
I didn't resist.
We forcefully out to
Yeah, I
you
thought
out of
that
this
was
vehicle.
Mess with my ADHD.
Okay.
Just let me go. I will.
Yes or no? Are you going to do a field sobriety test for me?
I just want to sleep it off.
Are you going to do a field sobriety test for me?
Can we just sleep it off?
No, we can't sleep it off.
Bro, you just almost hit people.
Are you going to do a field sobriety test for me?
I don't know. Come on, buddy.
It's a yes or no question.
It's not. Let's just sleep it off.
No.
okay?
Are you
I
going
will
to do...
just.
Brian, are you going to do a field sobriety test? Yes or no?
Just let me.
No.
Come on, Brian.
We're not doing this way.
Brian is asked again if he's willing to do a sobriety test, but he hasn't yet given a proper answer. What he's given instead is a statement that a police officer should never say in a situation like this.
Would you?
Yes or no? We're going to do field
No,
sobriety.
no, just let me. Oh my gosh.
I take that as a no.
No, I'm on your side.
You're on my side, then do the sobriety test. It's a
No,
yes.
I'm not on your side. If you're on my side, you'd let me just go.
I'm doing my job. You know that.
Yeah, and I'm doing my job too.
Okay.
Immediately after, Officer Zachary informs him that he's being put under arrest, since he refuses to do the sobriety tests.
If you're not going to do field sobriety test, turn around, place your hands on your back, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No,
You
don't.
are under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Don't resist, Brian.
No.
Come on.
Come on. Okay, stop.
You're
Stop.
under. You're not
No,
going to.
I'm not
Resisting
but
arrest?
don't. Let's stop.
You're
Let's talk
tensed
about
up.
it. Let's talk about it. Okay.
We've talked.
No.
You're under arrest.
No,
Place
let's
your
do-
hands behind your back.
No,
Don't make it even worse.
no, I'm not. Let's talk about it. Let's just.
No. Stop. I don't want to put you on the ground.
No,
I don't.
I don't want to put you on the ground. How many times have, like I said, I don't want to get into that, but it usually goes like this. Get out the car. For what? Sorry.
I want to make this worse.
All right, I will just sleep it off.
Dude, stop it right now. You know.
Stop tensing up, man.
This is the nicest arrest for
Stop it.
DUI, for hitting, or reckless from
You
other
are getting
people
handcuffs
calling
on
in.
because you're fighting us.
They usually get out hot if they get those kind of calls. Do you know you could have killed someone? We clocked you in. We got multiple calls. Come on, Brian. Brian, come on. Like Christopher Walken's. Come on, Brian. You're making a scene out here. Just, you're talking all wrong. Do it again, and I'll have to take you down to the ground. Come on, Brian.
Entire time.
Brian refused to take sobriety tests and was then handcuffed and arrested. As Brian was being led to the back of the officer's car, he
said,
brought up something that would incriminate just about anybody in that situation,
Except
if
him.
not well handled.
So, what do we got to talk about?
Well, not much talking about. You know what happens. We're going to take you to the jail and ask for a data master. And if you refuse that, we're going to get a search warrant for your blood. Take you to the hospital and get blood.
All right, so let's make a deal.
Uh-oh.
What kind of deal do you want to make?
Worse.
A cop to a cop? That's
Cop to a cop.
what the deal's about.
A cop to a cop. Why are you putting me in that situation?
Why are you putting me in that situation?
I didn't drink.
Okay, that's fine.
I didn't drive drunk.
Okay. I got a lot going on in my life, and I said...
We all have a lot going on in our lives.
Somehow, Brian had forgotten he was being recorded and mentioned that they have a cop to a cop deal, something that has clearly been previously discussed between officers and
I want to say something, but I think I just said something earlier. I'm going to stay out of it.
is known about in their circle. But Deputy Morrison wasn't going to let the super drunk lieutenant drag him down with him.
You're going to sit in the back of my car.
No, just...
There's no about it. You were sitting back in my car. Okay,
No,
step
let's
back.
talk
Step
about
back.
it. No, I'm not going to fight, but...
Have a seat.
No, let's talk about it.
Have a seat. We've tried talking. You don't want to talk. You didn't want to talk.
No, you don't want to
So,
talk. I said I would hang out
Bro.
on the
Have a
side of the
seat.
road,
Ryan.
and I would go to...
have a seat.
They're going to
No,
show
no, no,
this
no,
to
no.
your department.
You come on. You're not.
No.
You're. Any other person's gonna get an R&O charge. You know this.
I know.
I'm not going to say nothing. No resisting arrest.
No.
Have a seat.
No.
Hey, watch your head.
Have a
Duck
seat.
your head, please.
No. Guys, let's talk about it, okay?
I've tried.
No,
Have
we
a
have
seat.
not talked.
Brian continued to argue with the officers, and that was when they proceeded to use force.
Let's talk about it, buddy.
Sit down and we'll talk.
No, we won't.
Okay, then sit down and we won't talk. Regardless, but you gotta sit down.
Have a seat.
Stop.
Have a seat. Watch your head. In my car.
No, stop. I'm not gonna fight.
I guess grab his shoulder and start pulling him. Brian, please don't kick me. That's all I'm gonna ask.
No, not.
Bring your foot in and sit upright. There's one, there's two, and sit.
Stay right here.
No.
This
Yes.
Just let...
Oh,
Brian,
man. I thought it was
don't.
3 minutes. This thing was taking
Brian
forever.
was finally forced into the back seat of the police cruiser
Thank
and was
God.
then taken back to the sheriff's office,
Okay.
where his blood alcohol content registered at
2.3.
0.27, which is triple the limit of 0.08. Brian, a 21-year veteran of the department, was placed on unpaid administrative leave during the internal investigation and is now employed on a conditional basis, working in a support role with reduced pay, which translated means he got let off the hook because of his position.
I ain't going to say nothing. That's why I don't want to do these. I'm going to do something totally different. That was a waste of all of our time, and I apologize. 2.2.
If you agree that these cops should get actual charges like everyone else, cops and law enforcement
I'm outta here.
officials
I
have the
can't watch
duty
another
to
one.
keep people
I'm sick to my
safe,
stomach.
and they take
I
an
gotta go.
oath to
Later,
protect
guys.
those who need it. But some of them don't seem to.
Big Bones, it's out of here. He can't take it no more. That wasn't even news. Well, I guess it was news. It wasn't our news. Bye. Catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.